everybody, today I'm going to be trying to go over how to build actual trucks as drift trucks. Mercedes pretty much has the market on these, there's not really any other trucks in the game, but I'll still go over them anyway. So in my other video I said you can't convert them to rear wheel drive. You can also put drift tyres on them, but the part about them not being that fun still stands, I reckon. It's not that they're boring, it's just not as fun to me. But anyway, another way these vary from the other drift trucks is they have a mid-mount engine instead of a front mount, like the ones in the other video do. So for this I'm going to go over 2 different trucks in 3 different builds. The differences I know of between the regular and the Forza edition trucks, as well as a bit of driving advice and stuff. I'll see you guys soon for more truck stuff. the differences I know of between the Forza Edition truck and the regular one is the Forza Edition one has about 500 more kilowatt power, a couple of kgs less weight, and you also can't change the tyre compound. Both only make it to A class in rear wheel drive drift, so instead of building up both I chose the regular one, because the Forza Edition one had more reduced weight, and probably things like more downforce and stuff, and it's not really stuff you need for drifting, so yeah, I went with the regular one. I have seen people do quite well with the Forza Edition trucks in all-wheel. I actually have this image here from a while ago before I started YouTube of this guy in a truck on podium and me in the Mercedes wagon, so it's not impossible to do well with. These moments are very rare though, and also quick shout out to that guy. And lastly, if you only have one Forza Edition truck, I would recommend just keeping it stock in your garage instead of upgrading it. To keep it short, the Horizon Tour on the festival playlist, those events are random, and this has saved me having to build a car or take one out that's unprepared for specific events a few times. It's up to you though. I have built it as a drift truck in the past, or at least tried to, but I didn't keep it, so I don't think it was that good. Anyway, back to the truck stuff. And that should do it for actual drift trucks. If this is the first video you've seen of mine and drift trucks interest you, I would recommend checking out my other video. Those ones handle much more similar to drift cars. These ones are more just to show that it can be done, and just for a bit of fun with friends or something like that. I don't think taking them out in a lobby is actually a good plan, but as I said before, it's up to you. And I also have other videos if you want to watch those too. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you next time.